So it is Wednesday, big question mark. I think it's Wednesday. And yesterday I had my first character shift in animation and it was awesome. I got to shoot with Mike and Sully and Doc McStuffins and Princess Sophia, R.I.P., because she's not going to be meeting here for very much longer, and Pluto, and the only one I didn't get to shoot with was Vampirina, which I was sad about, but eventually. And I feel like I was not expecting to be so tired, but like compared to me taking pictures in front of like Tower of Terror, I'm basically just standing there and shooting and that's it. But with like characters, if there's like a small child, basically the rule of thumb is if the character gets down, I have to get down. So getting up and down onto your knees, back up again, basically for 8 hours straight, my legs hurt a lot, which is fun, but it's okay. And then today I have a floating shift, which means I have literally no idea where I'm going to be. I'm hoping it's somewhere new, but I have a feeling they're just going to put me on Sunset because on brand, but we'll see. So I just got done seeing Dumbo. I'm literally sitting in the Disney Springs parking lot, and I feel like I'm out of breath because I've literally been crying for like, how long was the movie? I don't know, 2 hours? Let's just say 2 hours. I don't think I stopped tearing up that entire movie. And the only reason I feel like I didn't shed a tear is because I sat next to a couple who kept making out. And I was like, how are you making out when there is the saddest movie playing I have ever seen? If I wasn't crying because it was sad, I was crying because it was so beautiful. So that was a time. I mean, like, honestly, I don't really remember the whole premise of Dumbo other than obviously flying elephant feather thing. But like, I think the story was really good. I mean, it was the thing where like I always judge on how many times I looked down at my phone. I looked down twice. But I think it was because people were making out and I was uncomfortable. But it was great. I mean, it might have something to do with the fact that I was PMSing, but I literally teared up the entire movie. I feel like I'm still tearing up. It was fucking sad. I don't do well with, like, people being mean to animals. Also, that movie was dark. Like, I know Tim Burton directed it, so it makes sense, but, like, I feel like they still targeted it kind of towards kids. Especially because, like, all the trailers were, every single trailer was a kid's movie. Like, every single one. So, like, they targeted it towards children, but, like, legitimately killed somebody. And there was a scene where definitely more people died. Like, it was dark. Like, it was I don't know, like, people were there with their small children, and I was like, there's no way your small child is, like, all about this movie right now. I mean, I was. There's a fucking cockroach in my bedroom, and I don't know where it went. I'm freaking the fuck out because I'm home alone. My roommate doesn't get off work till 1:45, and it was one thing when they were confined to my bathroom. And I think, honestly, this is the same cockroach we've seen, like, well, I've only seen it once, but my roommate said she saw it again in the bathroom the other day. I think it's the same fucking cockroach, so I don't even think we have multiple ones. I think we just have one, and it fucking crawled, like, over. It was in the middle of my bedroom floor when I saw it, and it literally... it literally crawled, like, towards my bed, and I don't know where it went, and I don't know what the fuck to do. I fucking hate my life. I'm gonna self-term. I can't fucking live here. Y'all, I'm literally gonna kill myself. I literally don't know what to do. I have no one to talk to. It's literally like 1 o'clock in the morning, almost 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm freaking out. I'm gonna fucking cry. I'm gonna go sleep in my car. It's like near my stuff, and I literally lost it again, and I don't know what to do. I went to go like trap it under my water bottle because I just wanted to trap it so I knew where the fuck it was, and I like anytime I go near it, it's fucking fast. Like, it literally fucking books it anytime it like hears anything, which, I mean, we make noise, we're fucking humans. Anytime it hears anything or you fucking get anywhere near it, it fucking books it. And I don't know what to do. It's been over 30 minutes. I've stress cried. I don't know what to do. I want to go home. Peep me self-terming. Peace out, Disney. Can't do it.
Let's take a trip, do something together as a family. See if it might help. I think I made it worse.
Excuse me?
You think?
This is Sunday Emily realizing when she went to go put all the videos together that didn't record a lot this week, like at all. And it's mainly because nothing really happened. I worked, like a lot. I worked a DVC event, which I don't know if I talked about in a video or I just texted you, but I worked with Mike and Sully. And it was great. They were great. Kind of wish I worked with a rarer character because they meet every day, but apparently despite meeting every day, it was one of the longest lines of the event, which made no sense to me, but you go DVC people, whatever you like. And it was a thrill because the last 20 minutes the power went out and couldn't take pictures, obviously. So that was the time, and it kept flickering. So anytime it would flicker, we would take a photo on an iPhone, so like hopefully they would get through it. But I got to leave early, so that was nice. And that's about it. I've just been working. I have my schedule for like the whole weekend of Run Disney now. So I work from 3 a.m. to 9 a.m. one day. I work from 5:15 to like 9 or 10 one day. Then I have an hour to go drive over to ESPN to do like the tagging for another few hours. And then for Sunday, which is what I was waiting for the new schedule drop, I basically work, I don't remember the exact times, but generalized, I work like 5:15 to 9 or 10. And then I have 5.5 hours in between, and then I go over to ESPN and tag for like another 5 or 6 hours. So I guess I'll just come home and take a nap. But yeah, it's basically all that happened this week. Boring. Nothing really happened.